had visited another horse farm, and she just, loves the cats and the horses.
When we took a little trip around the barn, I was like, oh my God, these are so cute. I want to do this. I remember her telling me that I got a scholarship, and I was like really happy.
So I signed her up for the camp, thanks to Embrella. At first, I knew she was very nervous about going because she was the oldest one. She's very tall, so she felt like she really stood out.
Then I fell in love with like animals and horses. And then I did another week, and then I ended up volunteering and helping with other camps. My trainer's wife, she was like, Khushi, would you like a job? I was like, yeah, I would love that. And I was like, oh my God, she trusts me. Like, I was super happy. My parents were divorced when I was young. I think I was like 2 or 3. And I lived with my mom in Chicago. And then she got cancer and she passed away. And then I ended up living with my dad and my stepmom. I just had an abusive and toxic relationship with my parents. I was struggling for a couple years. Things weren't just right. I finally got to the point where I could speak up and tell people what I was going through. And then I met this beautiful family.
Very, very quiet, soft-spoken, kind of expressionless, just kind of would answer questions. She was open, but would just be soft-spoken and just, answer the questions. In the morning, she would wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, get her books ready, her book bag, and just sit on the couch waiting to go to school, over-prepared, trying very hard to do what she thought she had to do, or just the way she had been brought up. As a 14-year-old, she had never hung out with any friends, was never allowed to leave her house.
How you get a new dog and you start to becoming friends with it. I felt like that with the horse. I started learning how what he likes and how he likes to be ridden. I love how they're really therapeutic. They literally help you through anything. My best friend and I stopped talking for a little bit. We had some issues. The horses healed me through that. They were there. They took my mind off of things. I get stressed a lot, not just about school, but other things. Throughout the week, I'm really packed. I have things on top of things. So I just go there and I always forget about other things. I don't think about anything else. I have advanced a lot. I started from nothing, and now I jump I want to say 3 feet. Even my trainers they say you have achieved so much in the past year, more than anyone has done. A year's too short for all of this. I love doing what I do. It's a passion. It's a part about me. It's a part of me. Now, if someone asks me who are you? I'll be I'm an equestrian who loves riding horses. This is a special thing about me.
And that has led to Khushi being a totally different person. She's she now has confidence. She is capable of talking to adults and, with a lot of knowledge. They love her at the farm. They all love her. Khushi just naturally connected with the horses. And she'll whistle and the horses all come up to her. The horses that are having trouble, she manages to just kind of I can't explain. She's like the horse whisperer.
There's still times when I'm oh my God, can I do this? I just question myself, are you going to be able to do that? I'm yes, you will. It's the first time I ever taught, I remember it was a last minute sub. Got the sub, and the girl that was riding, her horse took off, and she couldn't get her to stop, and she just fell down kind of. So I was kind of nervous. I'm oh my God, it's my first lesson and someone fell off. But I didn't give up. So I knew oh my God, what if someone falls again? Oh well, we'll help them up and we'll get over things. they've helped me through so much. Like my life before them was so like bland and and now like I do so much more. Like I go out and stuff, like, have fun. I'm really happy and I'm looking forward to the future. I want to start showing. Hopefully I can, like do away shows. I want this to be part of like the rest of my life.